Hey, how y'all doing today? Grand rising, grand grinding, and grand shining, all right? I am Giselle the Shiibosstalkz, the spiritual boss with the spiritual sauce. And I'm coming to tell you about my 90-day self-help, self-check challenge. I've been talking about it since October the 1st. I don't know if you decided to join yet or not, but the proof is in the pudding and it works, okay? It works. So today, I just want to tell you a little bit about a part of the challenge that I think is very important. And I think that if you did do the challenge, you haven't done the challenge, maybe you should just implement this in your everyday life or your existence as well, all right? Last time I came and talked to you all, it was about maybe 50 days out from the New Year's. And right now where we're at on December what's today, the 6th, 7th? I don't even know what today is. I'll be losing track of my days. But I know that we're less than 30 days away from the New Year's, all right? So what have you done this year to accomplish some things, and what are you doing now to set yourself up for more successful ventures and levels of progress in the next year to come, all right? Because 2022 is a major year for manifestation, y'all. So I'm telling you, you definitely want to get your shit together now. You don't want to procrastinate. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop shorting yourself on what life has to offer you, okay? So today what I got for y'all, I'm coming with another part of the challenge. And this is just something that I talked about this before, but I just want to touch bases on it again because this is something that you can actually do to implement in your everyday life, all right? So what I want to talk to you about is your top 5. And where my earring go? The top 5, all right? So basically how this goes is the top 5 friends or associates that you have around you on a consistent basis is a direct reflection of you, all right? You may not know this, but the people that you look at, that you see every day, is a reflection of self. So if you're looking around at your top 5, your friends, associates, whatever, family, whoever you hang around, and you don't like what they're doing, what they have going on, where they're at in life, their mind frame, their perspective, their level of maturity, elevation, or whatever the case is, I advise you to do a self-check analysis and check yourself, because why in the world would you be associated with something that you probably don't like, don't condone, don't support, don't believe in, things of that nature. You don't have to unnecessarily associate yourself with people that are not beneficial to you and for you, all right? And don't feel bad about not being associated with people that are not beneficial for you, because let me tell you something, a lot of times those are dead weight energies that are holding you down and keeping you from progressing and getting further ahead, all right? Let me tell you something from experience. I know for a fact. I evaluated my friend list 2 years ago. I cut a lot of people off. And not like, don't speak to them, associated with them, but I don't hang with them. We don't really associate on that level like we were, because their existence in my life was not beneficial for me. It wasn't doing me any good. It wasn't pushing me forward. It wasn't helping me make any moves. It wasn't stimulating my mindset, things like that. And when you have people around you, especially on a consistent basis, please believe that they need to be stimulating your mindset. If your friends and your family or your associates or whatever don't stimulate your mindset, they don't support your decisions, they don't encourage you to do better, they don't motivate you to do more, they don't have anything going on themselves, they have nothing to offer you, they can't show you anything, you don't learn from them, they can't teach you nothing, they can't take you nowhere, they always need from you, they're never able to really give you anything or pour back into you. Let me tell you something, you might be dealing with a narcissist energy, and I'll talk about it in another video, but you need to definitely immediately disconnect yourself from that energy, all right? 3 things that you do not want to take into the next year is baggage, dead weight, and old habits, all right? So if you have people that you are around that are not productive, don't have anything going on, please think about this. Think about disassociating yourself. And if you don't want to do it permanently, I tell you what, try this out for 30 days. Pick your top 5. And your top 5 includes family, that includes friends, that includes associates, that includes your boss. I don't give a damn who it is. Your kids, if they're under 18, don't put them on the list, of course. But if you have kids that are over 18, 19, it doesn't matter if they're in the house or not. But the thing about it is your children will drain you just as much as the next person, because let's be real, kids don't really give a damn about how we feel about what they do to us and things that they make decisions on, because they got to live their life, all right? Kids are existing in their own universe, and sometimes it's necessary to let kids make their mistakes. A lot of times as parents, we want to be there to try to catch them when they fall, and you don't want your kids to make no mistakes, but that's just unrealistic. Like, let your kids live their life, let them experience things, and let them learn how to make decisions for themselves, because this is what we call critical thinking skills. Your child will lack critical thinking skills and the ability to think for themselves and make decisions when you're not around, if you're always trying to be there to babysit them and handicap them in that process. All right, so let them learn, let them grow, let them live, and let them go. If you need to disassociate yourself with nagging children, or children that are always draining your energy, always need something from you, always want something from you, don't have enough backbone, and don't have enough go-getterness and drive in themselves to do some things, you may need to fall back, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, and let them fly. All right, because one thing about it, if you're gone, who's going to do that for them? All right. If they don't know how to do it now while you're here, they're not going to know how to do it when you're gone. So that's why I say include children on this list too, all right? So that's your top 5. The top 5 people that you decide to associate with. Do this for 30 days, like I said. The top 5 people you decide to associate with. If they do not motivate you, if they do not encourage you, if they are not doing things that you want to do, or you all are not on the same path in life, moving towards the same place, you know what I'm saying, like-minded goals, like-minded energy, and things of that nature, that may not be the best choice for you. But as you go down and you do a reevaluation of your list every 30 days for the next 90 days, if you decide to do the 90-day self-help, self-check challenge, you can kind of evaluate where you're at with people. You know, a lot of times we put up or deal with associations from people that we wouldn't even deal with from our spouse, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to deal with relationships and associations with other people outside of an intimate situation, just like you deal with a person that you're partnered with, that you lay in bed with, all right? And you want to evaluate and check things out, because sometimes people don't mean you no good, and just because they're around you don't mean they're your friends. They won't necessarily tell you. Sometimes people are around you just to suck up your energy. Sometimes people are around you just to get your knowledge. Sometimes people are around you just to steal your swag. Sometimes people are around you just to see what you got going on. Sometimes people are around you just to be nosy. Sometimes people are around you because they don't have nothing going on and you're the life of the party, all right? And they need that energy. They feed off that energy. So they want to be around you because you're a good feeling. So understand who you are. Protect your energy. Protect your presence, protect your peace, and don't make yourself easily accessible to people. All right, I got a rule. I don't even talk to anybody. I don't have no social conversations from Monday through Friday. All right, and everybody that knows me knows that. You want to talk about some bullshit, call me on the weekend, and maybe I'll answer the phone then if I'm not still occupied with business. The only thing I'm thinking about right now and into the future is health, wealth, generational wealth for my kids, my kids' kids, ownership. You know what I'm saying? Owning something and having claims to something here on this earth, because if you don't own anything, you don't run nothing. All right, so let's just be real. And owning a business is just a start, but it's not all about that. That's not the end goal, especially not for me. So if you're around me and you don't have these type of same motivations and drive and mindsets, thoughts, and perspectives, then it's cool. There's no judgment zone, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to be around you. I don't have to feed you. I don't have to suck up that energy. I don't have to let your energy and your lack of potential, or your lack of growth, or your lack of maturity drain me. All right, a lot of times people don't want you to grow more than them because they're scared that you're going to leave them behind, and that's okay. Let them be scared of that, because go ahead and leave. Maybe they'll catch up, maybe they won't, but who cares? Because if it's going to stop you from getting to the next point or the next level, then why in the hell would you sacrifice yourself? Because if you don't own anything, you don't run nothing. All right, so let's just be real. And owning a business is just a start, but it's not all about that. That's not the end goal, especially not for me. So if you're around me and you don't have these type of same motivations and drive and mindsets, thoughts, and perspectives, then it's cool. There's no judgment zone, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to be around you. I don't have to feed you. I don't have to suck up that energy. I don't have to let your energy and your lack of potential, or your lack of growth, or your lack of maturity drain me. All right, a lot of times people don't want you to grow more than them because they're scared that you're going to leave them behind, and that's okay. Let them be scared of that, because go ahead and leave. Maybe they'll catch up, maybe they won't, but who cares? Because if it's going to stop you from getting to the next point or the next level, then why in the hell would you sacrifice yourself or sabotage your own abundance, your own blessings for the next person that wouldn't do it for you? All right, so just understand that this may be a hard thing to do, but sometimes it's necessary. Every time that I have cut off a dead connection, and when I say dead connection, because we are all energy, all right? So your energy needs to It needs to ignite someone else. It's supposed to move somebody. It's supposed to flow through the currents. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to connect. It's supposed to be contagious. When I come in the room, I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I own that shit. And I light that motherfucker up because I got good energy. People love to be around me because I feel good. I look good. I am good. You know what I'm saying? I do good shit. And so that's the kind of energy and that's the kind of attitude you want to have about yourself. It's not arrogance, you know what I'm saying? And it's not anything else but being confident in who you are, all right? Knowing who you are. Don't worry about how anybody else looks at me, feels about me, thinks about me, or nothing like that, because the only person that has to validate my existence is myself. So nobody else can give me a title. Nobody else can tell me who I am. Nobody else can confirm that for me. I confirm it to myself, so it is what it is, and I am who I am because I said what I said, all right? And so that's pretty much how it goes, and this is the same mind frame that you want to take when it comes to ownership. My name is Giselle the She Boss. I'm the spiritual boss with the spiritual sauce, all right? I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to motivate the great and not the hate. I inspire to aspire those who are trying to become a better version of themselves, all right? I just love this 90 Day Self-Help Self-Check Challenge because every time I look up, I'm a better version of myself the next day, all right? It's so fun to do what you want to do and be what you want to be. And I don't even discuss what I'm going to do with people, because sometimes people's fear of success of themselves or people's lack of belief in themselves will be projected on you when you ask them about what you should do. What you think about this idea? What you think about this idea? I used to do that. I've done that before. And people be like, well, I don't know. Because that's not for them. That's for you. So trust your intuition. Listen to that voice that's inside of you that's telling you what you need to do for you, because it's for you. It's not for them. You don't have to ever go ask anybody else, okay? Anytime you sit down and you want to know an answer to something, you need to sit down, peace, be still, and listen to that voice that's telling you the answers, because the answers are already inside of you. The truth is already inside of you. The God that you seek and the answer that you seek and the fulfillment that you seek and the love that you seek and the blessing that you seek, all of that shit is inside of you. It's up to you to acknowledge it, own it, pull it out, apply it, and then reap the benefits on that, okay? So every time that I have disconnected a dead weight or cut out bad energy from around me, man, when I tell you, I just keep leveling up. It's like like they say, when one door closed, another door opens. So as soon as I cut off that bad connection, boom, another blessing comes. And man, when I tell you, it's unbelievable. I can't even make this shit up. I could go on and talk about it all day. But I did this 90-day self-help self-check challenge last year, October 1st through January 1st, all right? And the reason I did it for 90 days is because I just feel like this stupid ass, New Year's challenge or New Year's resolution shit, you're not going to be the next a new person on this January 1st if you was a different motherfucker on December 31st. It takes at least 21 days to develop a new habit, and you got to do that consistently, all right? After 21 days, it should become automatic. It should start being a routine and something that you don't even have to think about. So, therefore, I said, okay, with 21 days, 90 days, 21 days, I can actually change a habit. 90 days, I can change my motherfucking life, all right? So that's what I got for y'all today, man. This past year, I manifested so many things, and I'm just getting ready for the next year. I can't wait to see who I become the next motherfucking year. And it's just big and better things, and that's what you want. You want to grow. You want to elevate. If you have gotten stagnant and you haven't done anything with yourself since high school, shame on you, all right? Especially if you're in my age range, you in like the 40 and up crowd, you need to get your shit together, man. You're doing things that are not age appropriate for you. And that's okay if you're okay with where you're at and you're only leveling up or plateauing out at a certain level of success. But I tell you what, you can get whatever you want to get. You can have whatever you want to have, and you can go as far as you want to go. But if you decide to stop, then nothing else is going to happen after that, all right? I don't give a damn how many times you pray. I don't give a damn who you pray to. I don't give a damn what you believe in. If you don't get your ass up and make some shit shake, ain't nothing going to happen for you, and I can guarantee you on that. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, all right? So, listen, I hope that this information, this video, work to help provide some value to those who are out there who are listening up under the sound of my voice. If you haven't already, go on over to the YouTube channel at Shiibosstalkz, that's SHIIBOSSTALKZ, where I have more information about how this 90-day self-help self-check challenge can help you out. All right, I'm telling you, it'll take them for 90 days, but you can change your life. Things that you thought would take 2 years could take 90 days or less if you just go ahead and apply yourself. Also, if you are a woman of color in business and you are interested in business, all right, you need to go ahead and subscribe to my other upcoming new YouTube channel, all right, at Queen of Quality Empire. It will be kicking off. The first episode will be on January 3rd. I got a lot of information for y'all, but we are becoming a lot of topics related to business. You want to know how to get your business started. You want to know how to get your business registered. You want to know how to select the entity. You don't know the difference between an LLC and an incorporation. I got you, all right? Want to know how to build a website from scratch? I got you, all right? Want to know how to get your DUNS number and start building business credit? I got you, all right? Go on over there, subscribe to the channel. Go over to the website at www.shiibosstalkz-12.com and sign up for the email list, all right? Because I'm going to be sending out some really good information about the groups, about training, about courses, about programs, and all of the events that I have coming up for the next year, all right? So, once again, I am Giselle the Shiiboss, the spiritual boss with the spiritual sauce. And as always, I speak nothing but infinite blessings in abundance on your life, your wealth, your health, your community, your existence, and your love, all right? Do me a favor, go out, tell somebody, share this information. Don't keep all the helpful info to yourself, all right? Wealth is passing it out. It doesn't do you any good to know everything and don't tell nobody. So that's why I talk so much, all right? But I don't mind helping those who want to help themselves, because I just want to see everybody win, all right? So I think that's all I got for y'all today, right now. Hopefully I laid enough on your head. Do the motherfucking challenge, all right? Do your top 5 list, all right? Make that motherfucker, go down and check it twice, see who you need to eliminate, and get on with it. Get on, go to the next level with it, all right? Stop holding yourself down. Release them shackles off of your feet, off your arms, off your chain, off your neck. I don't care if it's your friend, I don't care if it's your boyfriend, I don't care if it's your kids, your mama, your sister, cousin, them. Let it go. Let them watch you level up, all right? Let them watch you level up, and guarantee you they'll be right behind you following, or they're going to be your biggest fan in the end. So it really doesn't matter, because they're probably not going to go anywhere, all right? It's up to you to make that change, though. Don't wait on people to leave you alone. Don't wait on people to stop doing you wrong. Don't wait on people to, start encouraging you. I tell you what, I get the most support from people that are strangers that have never even met me. And that's saying a lot about the people I know. And that's why I didn't mind cutting off everybody else outside of my top 5, because they wasn't doing me the good anyway. All right, so now y'all see how that works. Damn, I got lipstick on too. Look, y'all know it ain't this real shit right here. I don't do no editing and stuff, especially when I'm going live. But I like the lipstick color. All right, so boom, that's what I got for y'all today. Peace.